Night of the Living podcast is always ad-free for patrons at patreon.com/NOTLP.
I don't care what anyone says. I love our patrons. Anyways.
Nobody said anything bad about the patrons.
No, they would never. I love you guys.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Andy is here. Andy's been, he's been bamboozled and criminalized.
Hello, patrons. I didn't say anything bad about you at all.
Nope.
Well, are we going to tell them what the theme is?
Yeah, we have a whole new theme this month. Ninjas. Sneaky, quiet ninjas that come into your home and they stab you in the heads.
Yeah.
And
it could be an interesting month, I think, because you're like, ninjas for us?
It's a weird option. You know what? We did Canon. I don't remember how long that's been now. 6 months ago, longer.
Right.
We did a whole month of Canon films, and Canon is kind of responsible for the ninja boom. And that's why when we first drew it, we were like, that's too close to Canon, put it back.
Right.
Actually, Andy tried to throw it in the garbage, I think. And then we fished it out of the trash and put it back in the hat, and then fate brought it back into our lives.
Ninja.
And, you know, Ninja 3, the first movie of the Go at Ninjas, is pretty appropriate, actually, for our show.
I'd say it's kind of horror adjacent.
Definitely. I mean, it's an exorcism and a poltergeist ripoff, and I mean exorcist, not exorcism, plus Flashdance. Lord, what else can you ask for? Plus ninjas. I didn't even mention the ninjas.
Well, the ninjas were implied.
There should be a movie called Mention the Ninja, which is like Wes Anderson ninja take.
And ninjas in the title, too, so I think they would put 2 and 2 together.
I'd hope so. I was so distracted by this crazy story Andy told us before we started that I was like, I didn't even think to introduce what theme we were doing or what movie we were doing. I was just like, Andy is at the crux of a Day of the Jackal situation.
What's that mean?
In the making. Well,
I've never seen Day of the Jackal.
What's Day of the Jackal?
It's about an assassin who uses, I think, a scoped rifle. The Jackal.
Okay.
So Andy's story.
So I got jackaled.
It's made my blood crawl.
Yeah.
It's not
okay, before
that
my skin crawl. It made my blood.
Yeah.
It made my blood run cold.
Before the show started, I had some banking questions to ask Freddy because he used to work at a bank, and I gave them the story of how I was, I don't know, hacked, frauded. What do you call it?
You were defrauded.
Yes.
Defrauded, and the charges were for, one of them was for a rifle accessory company, and the other one was for a gun range. So I'm involved in some espionage or something. I don't know.
Somebody wanted to get gun time and gun stuff without anybody knowing who they were.
Right.
That's creepy.
It's a very creepy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll never know the full story, but Andy did the right thing to protect himself whenever it comes to credit card fraud.
The story. I hope the story just ends there.
Yeah, me
doesn't go
too.
Further beyond that.
I hope they don't get their stuff.
I hope there's not a mass shooting later. They find out the gun was part of this.
Right. That's like the thing that like lurks in the back of your mind.
It's creepy.
Because that,
But if there was a God forbid a shooting, it'll be local news. Like it'll be connected back to me somehow. And
Tri-State Connection.
They find a way. Well, I disputed the charges the minute I saw. I said, I don't use those sorts of bump stocks on my rifles.
Disputed the charges, says local man.
Yeah.
I'll be as famous as the guy that lost Lady Gaga's dog.
Oh my God.
Also a Cincinnati native.
That guy. What a smear on our good name.
I know, right?
That's what I say.
But everybody just keep an eye out on your credit card transactions to make sure that you are safe.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times all my details have been leaked. I've lost count of how many letters I've gotten from corporations saying, oops.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole nother bag of worms. That's identity theft,
Yeah.
which is like then
Your credit card-
transactional fraud's a little different. Yeah.
Credit card details get leaked too.
Yeah. They get leaked all over the place, dribbling all over.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be contained in the diaper that's there to protect us from everything. The CFB diaper
Ew. What's
is
a CFB?
overflowing. The consumer, what is it again? I've been out of the game so long, and also a lot of marijuana's come in and
It's
ruined
the
some
CFB,
things in
everybody.
my brain.
Google it.
I might not even be putting the letters in the right order at this point.
The FCB, the BCF.
The Consumer Protection Bureau, financial, you know.
You're just saying, you're saying, you're
Right.
just shouting out money terms at this point.
NASDAQ. I mean, for real.
NASDAQ. That's a fun word to say.
Gold standard. Anybody?
Oh, yes. Everybody loves that.
Yeah. Ninja movies, man.
Yes.
So ninjas.
Hmm.
I kind of like I was kind of like, I don't know why I felt like kind of like I had a knee-jerk reaction to the concept of ninja movies for a little bit. But my best friend growing up loved these things. I was around it all the time. And I think like maybe he got on my nerves with it a little bit here and there. But coming back to ninjas, I do think I like the whole ninja thing. The 80s ninja thing, I mean.
I
in
wasn't
particular.
really. So I grew up as a girl.
Is that right?
Yes. And I was an only child, so I got to watch what I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
It wasn't until my mom started dating a guy with sons,
Yeah.
and the sons would come over. Then we had ninja movies in the house.
What kind of ninja movies?
American Ninja.
Okay, that's canon too. That's the
Yeah.
ones that follow what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Because the one we covered today destroyed the franchise and they had to start over financially with the American Ninja. So they added American to it.
I mean, after watching the movie, it does track.
I mean, we learned in the research for the episode that it has a little bit of a cult following and is starting to become like a beloved camp. I think for the camp quality, probably.
Yeah.
More beloved movie. Not so much reviled as it was when it came out.
I'm pretty scared of that cult. It is a cult classic. Don't trust them. They're probably like the Nike shoe wearing type of cult.
They're the Hellbop cult.
They were Nikes or New Balance?
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, yep.
Yeah. I can't remember which
I
shoes.
can't remember either.
The important part is that they all
Sneakers.
died. They all killed themselves together
Yeah.
to go to space on a comet.
They all really liked Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I check myself sometimes
Star
and I'm like,
Trek's
would I
powerful
join?
drug. It's a powerful drug.
I love Star Trek. Would I join a cult that promised Star Trek ideals? I don't know. I might.
Mm.
I just might. All right. What do you say we move it along?
Okay. You're the
Let's start
before-
talking. Oh, yep.
Before moving along, just want to just send some well wishes out to Bruce Campbell. He got
Oh, of course.
Thanks for saying that, Andy.
Yeah.
I just
diagnosed
read
with
that.
cancer, and hopefully everything works out for him. So
I
love
saw,
you, Bruce.
Yeah, much love from this community. Absolutely.
They're doing amazing things with cancer treatment nowadays.
He said it's treatable. So that's really good to hear. I hope that's, proves to be true that he has a healthy run with it. But thanks for remembering that, Andy. Say something.
He's an icon.
He is an icon. And I would have let it slip right by. I just read it right before we started, actually, that post that he had written that really nice, like, couple of paragraphs that people have been passing around. Bruce Campbell did about the situation. And it's really well written.
Yeah.
Hurts my heart a little.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Turn out lights, it's the main attraction.
You leaned over like you were passing.
Why did
wind.
I say, all right, let's go?
I
Like
don't
I'm
know.
somebody's gym teacher.
I don't know. It was fun. I was going
It
with
was
the
weird.
energy of it. It was
I
very
thought it was
cheerleader.
weird. Anyway, go on. Ninja 3.
Oh, me? Yes, of course. Ninja
The
3.
Domination.
Yeah. So
What was dominated?
she was possessed.
It should have been The Possession.
Yes. I mean, like, I'm not going to argue with that. It should have been called Ninja 3: The Possession.
I mean, the whole movie is pretty much a mess. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
title was the least of his problems.
I know. But it's just one other thing on the pile. I was like, what the fuck, movie?
Yeah. So,
Well, it does track because in the script there were some really, really weird lines that didn't make sense at all. So it makes sense that the title also doesn't make sense.
yeah.
True.
Some of the dialogue is really,
It was written
Whack.
by Madlib.
yeah. The whole ninja thing, we were watching this and there's a moment when Billy, the cop, is like, she said ninja. What does that mean?
As if nobody knows what a ninja is.
But in 1984, no one really did hardly know what ninja meant.
All right.
And like, it's been around since 1806 was the first ninja story. It's pretty old.
You looked this up?
I looked it up. And then they made a silent ninja movie in 1912.
Okay.
What? And probably
That does make
unrecognizable
sense
to
because
us. But yeah.
ninjas move in silence. So that's probably the best ninja movie.
Yeah.
Silent ninja movies are the perfect fit. That's hilarious.
Okay, before our first question is,
Yeah.
this is number 3 in, I guess, the Ninja series.
Right.
Do they have like a through line at
Mm.
all, or are they just different ninja stories that
They're-
have just
They're different ninja
Loosely.
stories, but all of them have Sho Kushogi in them. The guy who plays Goro Yamada in this one, the good ninja. So he's in all 3 of them, but he's not playing that character in all 3 of them.
Oh, okay. So that's the only connective tissue that he's in all 3 movies.
Yep, and they
It's
have
like
the
a
word
Ryan
ninja in the
Murphy
title.
universe.
Yeah, it's very much like
they
Ryan
reuse
Murphy.
the same actors, but they're doing different things.
Same director, writers. The first one's Enter the Ninja remember, it had Frank Nero in it. You had a white ninja in that one too. And then the second one is the best one in the series that I remember. But this is like 12-year-old me's memory of what I liked was the second one was Revenge of the Ninja. And that one was a lot cooler. He was in the lead. Khashoggi was like the main guy, and he's really like a Charles Bronson type. So you're like, yeah, watch him kill people with throwing stars. I'm on board. But then you get 3. 3's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
Ninja 3. This premiered at Cannes Film Market. I don't know what the difference between Cannes Film Festival and Cannes Film Market is, if there even is one. I'm not that educated, but to me, it sounds like it was maybe for B cinema
Right.
from the way it's phrased with market. I don't know, just a
Right.
guess.
No, I think they have all these people show movies there, and it's for potential buyers and distributors. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's why they called it a market. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That was May 11 of 84, and then theatrically in September the 14th. Writing, direction, production on this. It's the notorious pair of Yoram Globus and Menahem Golan, they had bought Canon Films, and they started making these kinds of movies where they took things that were popular and would mash them together to make a third thing. So we already covered a lot of this era with we did Breakin' 2, right?
With Lucinda Dickey.
With Lucinda Dickey, the star of this movie, and various other Cobra, weird movies. They make weird movies. The cinematography on this is by the same cinematographer who did Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the Breakin' movies, because they keep using the same people. The Masters of the Universe movie, which was like the big budget one that destroyed Canon ultimately, and the American Ninja movies, which are just a continuation of this series with a different name because of this movie. So since 1980, Furstenberg, the guy who directed this, Sam Furstenberg, he's like an indie filmmaker guy. He retired not long ago, and he lives like in a suburb out in LA, but like he cranked out tons of stuff for Canon. Before that, he was making films in Israel. And his name is actually Shmulik. He changed it to Sam when he started working here, but he's the guy who brought us a lot of the B and C grade garbage that I grew up loving on video. And then the writer, I don't know if his last name is pronounced Silky, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. James Silky. Smooth. He wrote the King Solomon's Mine movie. Do you remember that, Annie? King Solomon's Mines, the like Indiana Jones knockoff with Sharon Stone?
I don't think I've seen that.
I feel like you would get a kick out of it. It's really terrible, but it's really funny. He did the Barbarians, same writer who did the Barbarians with the twin Barbarian brothers.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's like the pedigree you're dealing with for this one. The music is freaking weird, man. There's a soundtrack with all these songs written by David Powell and performed by him and Lisa Miller, who I cannot find like any other record of their music careers. And the music's terrible. The songs are all pretty much all.
There's your answer.
The original.
Why you can't find anything.
The original music that was
it.
in this movie is really hard to listen to. The score, on the other hand, is fine. It's the guy who does the music supervision for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I thought was really interesting, and Righteous Gemstones, and BoJack, all that stuff.
He's really upped his quality.
He has. Yeah, this is Arizona. I don't understand why they've decided to make a ninja movie in Arizona. I guess money was the reason. It's the only thing I can come up with. It's a bizarre setting.
Most likely the answer.
Well, here's the thing. They did have money for certain things.
Yeah.
Because some of the stunts were actually really impressive.
Oh,
The
especially
helicopter
opening
one?
sequence. The helicopter and
Yeah.
the chase sequence in the beginning, and just the sheer number of stuntmen that they employed with the first sequence with all the cops converging on the ninja. So clearly they had money to a certain extent, but it was all spent on just certain things.
The wrong things or the right things?
Yeah, the right things.
Yeah.
For a ninja movie, you want to
I don't
spend your
know.
money
Yeah.
on stunts.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
want to
because-
spend it on screenwriters.
Yeah, screenwriters or actors or anything like that.
The stunts are crazy good, and they had like several performers who were the Black Ninja, because he's in a green costume the whole movie.
With a mask.
With a mask over his face, they can swap out like the best of that particular stunt. So I guess I didn't get the full count. We watched there's like a YouTube channel called Bad Movie Bible, and they covered this movie because Amy was like, I can't remember this, that. And I said, I bet somebody's done a video about this movie, and I want to give a shout out to them because that is the best, most deeply researched and entertaining video about a ninja movie I've ever watched. So claps for you. So yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
The stunts and the fights are the only reason to see this movie.
Yes.
Well, I like the possession storyline a little bit too, because if you take that out, you lose James Hong.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make sense, the movie.
Yeah,
And it's just not that it doesn't make sense. There's no plot at all that really drives the story, because there's so many unanswered questions and just so many just weird scenes and dialogue that you're not watching it for the plot or anything like that.
right. Plot is afterthought.
Plot is a sentence. Lady gets possessed by bad ninja.
Story is what we're missing, not plot. Is that right?
Yeah.
I always get those
story, I
mixed
guess, yeah.
up. Plot and story.
Because I don't know what the story is.
Well, the basics of it is Black Ninja is on a mission to open the movie at a golf course in Arizona. Really nice golf course. And
But whys? I need whys.
there's no why.
There is no why.
They don't provide any other than it's a scientist he's killing, right? I think they said that.
Did they?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Was that
Oh.
right, Andy? It said he was a
it's like a
scientist?
researcher or something like that.
Okay.
But
But that has nothing to do with
this,
anything.
Why this scientist or / researcher needs bodyguards trailing him
'Cause
on
ninjas
the
are
golf
after him.
course.
That's all that they thought you needed to know.
He needed more and better bodyguards. He needs both more
But
and less
even-
bodyguards.
But I get that part, that the ninja was sent to assassinate this person. We don't know why.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the feeling that he was even a bad guy until like 3/4 of the way to the movie.
Exactly. You don't know. And in fact, the movie kind of makes you feel sympathetic towards his spirit.
He's kind of an underdog in the moment because
you don't know he's the bad guy. He's the villain till way deep in the movie. And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, that just colors everything before this.
You don't know who hired him at all.
No.
You don't know what the scientist did.
Nope.
All you know is this guy killed the scientist, which triggered this huge police response.
And then he killed a bunch of cops.
He killed like 22 or so cops and other people.
Riddled with bullets.
Civilians. I think he killed some civilians in the run. Yeah, he gets perforated pretty well.
He did kill them in really cool ways. Like I said, the stunts and what they did was really, really cool. Like, as a boy in the 80s, I would have loved this movie.
Really?
But
yeah.
As an adult in 2026, where I'm not looking at it through a child's lens, I had a lot of trouble with this movie.
Is it like a frosted mini wheat?
Yeah, I just eat the frosted side and leave the mini wheat.
So the Black Ninja, I want to say Black Ninja Hanjuro. Sorry, my tongue twists. Is the evil ninja / ghost in this. I made a note that in the finale I want to talk about how giddy he is and his body language is really funny. But that's Korean actor David Chung. He died at 56 of cancer. It's really sad. But if you've seen Repo Man, right, Andy? With
years and years ago,
he was the sheriff in Repo Man. And also he was in an episode of 227, which I thought was a fun piece of trivia about him.
Mary.
He has the great line, "You fool, you cannot stop me. I am the ninja. Nothing can stop me." Black Ninja.
Yes, that's a great line.
That's not a great line. So the golf course. Now we're introduced to Christy, right? At this point, after he's been gunned down.
The cop massacre and the bad guy has been finally stopped and killed.
Oh, by the way, I also forgot. There's so many similarities to your favorite Friday the 13th movie and the setup to this.
Very much so.
He's
talking about
similar.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
The 9th. The most perfect Jason movie. That's not true. I know that, but I love it the most.
It has that same cop ambush scene in it, the possession element, instead of being an aerobic instructor, it's a black morgue.
Which came first? This came first. Because the other one came out in 80.
This came first. Yeah.
She's working on the line.
Yeah.
She's a lineman, so she's up for the telephone company.
Because of Flashdance.
Yeah. She sees something, right? Doesn't she see something, or is she like mystically led to where his dead body is?
I think she just sees him stumbling because he got shot many, many times.
Yeah.
And
he had disappeared from the cops.
Yeah. She just notices him stumbling towards wherever because obviously he's just trying to get away.
And as he dies, he possesses her.
Yeah, with magic. Christy Ryder, line worker by day, aerobics instructor by night, yogurt lover. Did you clock? She has a yogurt maker in her apartment.
He can't get over this, Andy.
Yeah, and then she's eating not one cup of yogurt at the police station, the second police station scene, but two. She has 2 cups, like 2 Yoplait yogurts.
She cares about her gut biome.
Yeah. So that was an important thing they wanted us to understand through the subtlety of placement.
She's an aerobics instructor and she's super healthy because she incorporates V8 juice into her sex games.
Yo, gross.
Why did that happen?
Yeah. And also, at one point, the cop offers her a soda.
Yeah.
And she says, what's it say? I don't use
soft drinks. Yeah, what the fuck?
Use soft drinks like they're drugs.
Yeah, I don't use soft drinks.
I mean,
the person who
just
wrote
said,
this,
I don't drink soda or something.
Yeah.
Was English their first language?
I think they were trying to make a point really hard about who she was.
No.
Like now it would be a vegan character and she would talk a lot about that. This is like the early 80s version of, oh God, here comes Christy with her yogurt again. Her fucking gut biome.
I get that part, but it's that line where it says, I don't use soda, soft drinks.
It's weird.
That's why I said like the weird dialogue in this movie. There's another line where a cop gets out of a car and says, cop her good.
I missed that one. Is that cop her good?
Yeah, copper good.
What?
Wow.
Cop her good.
Did you watch this with subtitles?
Out here copping.
Yes, I watched it.
I should have watched it with subtitles. Damn it.
So, like Amy said, it seems like somebody written another different language and was translated.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Yeah, so she finds the body, gets possessed. Now she has to go to the police station and talk to the cops and meet her future love interest, Billy Gross Secord.
So
the man, okay, listen. You're allowed. In fact, it's quite nice when men have a little bit of hair.
Yeah. Oh,
on their chest.
Oh, he's so hairy. It's
and
not
back. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But when it's on your shoulders, get it.
He was like Beast Man. I don't have a problem with it. I've been programmed to be not to see that as normal in a movie so hard that when he popped on screen without his shirt, I said, "Who?" And I'm like, that's perfect. I wouldn't do that in person to a real person, but in a movie, it looks so out of place.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. Normally, I would find that his amount of body hair really sexy.
Yeah.
But on him is gross. Because he's such a sleazy and gross character.
You would prefer it on the floor of
a
shower near a drain,
yeah,
rather than spread out across his human form.
It just makes him sleazier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it does.
I want everybody to know I'm not trying to body shame.
There's nothing
but
wrong
I
with
am body shaming.
There's just you get used to a certain thing in movies, especially at a certain point in history. Movies look a certain way, and when a movie like a canon film will come out and do things that don't look like movies, like have Sylvester Stallone cut pizza with scissors, you know, like it feels like they were doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
I know they weren't, unless they're geniuses that we don't realize. But then maybe their company wouldn't have failed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, again, like when I said like normally this would be sexy on a non-gross person, but he also wears like tidy whities, along with the excessive body hair.
No bueno.
So the nice thing,
not a good look for him, but on a more palpable character, I'll be like, yeah, that's a good look.
Give me that fur. So we're talking, of course, Billy Secord, but the actor Jordan Bennett turned out to be pretty cool. Like he has a show with Robert Picardo, his best friend from Star Trek.
That's the doctor, the emergency medical hologram from Voyager.
He's had success on Broadway. This guy, Jordan Bennett, like lots of success on Broadway. It's shocking when you watch this movie, but it's Ninja 3. Anyone in it's going to look a little silly.
Yeah, there's nothing to be done.
Right. Oh, he was also in an episode. I forgot to tell you, Amy. This actor, Jordan Bennett, who plays Billy Secord, in a reenactment on Untold Stories of the ER.
I love that show.
The episode was called Nothing's Working. If you want to look him up.
You know what wasn't working? His razor.
Nope. It broke.
Oh,
It's been broke.
So they
he creeps on her.
Yeah, hard.
And he goes to her aerobics class and he finally wears her down and she invites him in for some weird V8 sex.
No, wait, but she works at a gym that has carpet.
Yeah, it was the
And that
80s. They
bothered
didn't
me
know
so
yet.
much. That is disgusting.
He has a whole angry monologue with her too before the gym, the gym.
Yeah, so he tracks her down and goes to her aerobics class, and again she says no, and everybody leaves the class. And when the class is leaving, they find that this girl is being assaulted by like 5 gym bros.
Yeah.
And nobody does anything except Christy. And even when she approaches them, she's like, "Come on, guys. Stop.
Stop trying to rape my students.
Hey.
I have
Yeah,
to tell you guys every
While
week.
literally a whole class of like 30 students walk out, men and women,
Just
and they
walk
just watch
on.
it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And the
so
cop-
disturbing.
And the cop is there. I know he's off duty, but he doesn't do anything to stop this assault on this woman by 5 huge guys.
Yeah. And I know it was another time, but even in the 80s, that just didn't feel like a real situation.
Yeah.
No, they were all just kind of milling about as this like
Mhm.
potential sexual assault is about to happen.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Like when you watch it, it feels like a trauma movie at that point, I think. Like it feels like Toxic Avenger level of villainy.
But she kicks their asses
Yeah.
because she's
Yeah.
been imbued with the strength and knowledge of the Black Ninja.
Oh my God, the quote about the doctor. We haven't gotten there yet, though, when she starts needing help because of her new boyfriend who just comes in and takes over her whole fucking life.
So she, beats those guys up, but guess who gets arrested? Not the guys who assaulted the woman. Christie gets arrested, and
A cab.
this is his big plan to kind of hit on her again by arresting her and saying, he's like, we can make this okay, right? If you want, if you give me a date or something.
Creep.
He's so bad.
But you know what? It works because she eventually relents and goes, says, "Hey, come back to my apartment."
Yeah, I thought she was gonna punk him at first when she does that. I'm like, oh,
I don't
she's
have
just
coffee, but I've got V8 juice.
Yes, she's got. Except she pronounced it V8,
V8.
V8, V8. That's some V8. Really funny, really weird sexual moment with the V8.
She pours it down her chest to be sexy. It's V8, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not sexy.
Think of like that scene from Dusk Till Dawn when Salma Hayek is pouring the tequila down her leg into Quentin Tarantino's mouth.
That is how you do it.
it's
That is how you do it, but you
Yeah.
also do it with a clear liquid and not tomato juice.
Not something that looks like blood.
You know what it reminded me of was "Don't Be a Menace." The the food sex scene from that one, so good. So at this point, he has ingrained himself into her, ingratiated. I'm just making up the use of words improperly here.
He's inserted himself.
He has firmly inserted himself into her life.
Yeah.
And
But
she
I was also
yeah.
confused. Like, did the ninja have anything to do with this?
with him becoming part of her life.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
like-
so. I think this was separate. This was for her.
It was a
No,
coincidence.
it's just weird how quickly she said yes to his advances.
Oh,
when she
yeah.
was so adamant about saying no before.
You thought Black
I was-
Ninja wanted that dick.
Yeah, in my weird mind, Ninja, like she was kind of her inhibitions were kind of broken down because he was kind of evil. He was an evil ninja, and she was maybe doing things that she normally wouldn't do because she was under the influence of this evil force.
Makes sense,
Could
actually.
be.
Like, he's not good for you, but I'm Black Ninja now.
Could be.
I'm going to do things Black
Black-
Ninja likes.
Yeah, Black Ninja likes hairy men.
Mm.
Hairy shoulders.
Ye-
Anyway, sorry. Can't get over it. I will never get over it.
At this point, she starts spotting the cops who killed Black Ninja out in the wild.
And then she starts getting her revenge.
Yep. Now it's a slasher
For him.
movie for the second part.
Yeah.
But here's another thing I was confused about because she has these flashbacks of all these cops that killed the ninja, but the cops are made out to be so like sleazy and almost like corrupt.
Exactly.
Just
This is
from
what
their
I'm saying.
appearance.
The first part of this movie, the first 2/3 make you feel sympathetic
Yeah.
to the ninja, to the dead
Yeah.
ninja.
Because the cops do
Yeah.
look villainous. 'Cause
Yeah.
they
act villainous.
And it kind of reminds you of when they killed poor RoboCop in RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get when those weren't cops, but it's that they had that mania that the gang had where they seem to like it. The one guy's still chomping on a cigar.
As he's shooting his shotgun
Yeah.
at the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for a while I thought that these were corrupt cops and the ninja was hunting this guy down because he was like the rich young guy on the golf course, that he was into some shenanigans and the cops were involved in protecting this guy.
Dude, that would have been way more interesting.
That would have been a really good movie.
Yeah.
But it just turns out that the ninja's just evil
Yep.
That's it.
and that's it. But you don't make your cops to be so sleazy and corrupt, because the first the first cop victim, he's always smoking a cigar, and that's always a red flag in movies. If you smoke a cigar, you're a bad guy. And he's playing pool in his gross wife beater and boxer shorts.
Boxers. Yeah.
Oh no, that guy.
She took the ball
Yeah.
and crushed it. Not the ball. What are they called?
Pool ball.
Pool ball.
Ball.
It's a ball.
Cue ball.
Yeah.
Cue ball's
Cue
the
ball.
white one. The other ones are the numbered balls.
She takes the ball and she crushes
Billiard
it.
ball.
Billiard ball.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
D's nuts.
So you know, like, she is imbued with some supernatural powers now.
Oh, yeah.
And strength.
And he was in life too. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
him dying seems to have given him any powers. He seems to have just had magic powers all along, the Black Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's killed her first victim, and his wife beat her in his really baggy fucking boxer shorts, which open several times, and I think he was wearing a second pair of underwear underneath for that reason.
Yes, he was. And we were all very grateful for it because the little pee-pee hole that you guys have, the little slit,
Now, was that Case?
which I hate saying.
Which cop
Would
was
open.
called Case? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Because that is the guy who played Mr. Achmonic on Alf.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. God, I wish I could remember
Yeah, I don't remember him.
which one was Case off the top of my head. I think that might have been him.
Was he the guy from the hot tub?
No, because that guy is the great thing about Hot Tub Cop. We'll just jump ahead. She's killed poor Case at this. I think Case is the guy in the underwear playing pool. I'm not sure, but I think that's him. I haven't watched Alf in a number of years, but he's in I think every single episode of Alf. The other cop who looks like Jerry Stiller, he looks so much like Jerry Stiller in every shot.
She catches him leaving the precinct with, I think, 2 working girls.
Yeah, he's taking him to the
Like,
spa.
he's wearing his uniform and everything, right? And he's leaving arm in arm with these ladies of the night. And everybody just watches it happen.
Yeah. It seems normal. It's just another day at the office for him. And
No, but it's just more suggestion that this is a corrupt force.
yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
like that he's so blatant about walking out with these girls arm in arm, going right next door. There's a spa next door, apparently,
Yeah.
to the police station. So they go next door to have some fun in the hot tub, and Christy tracks them down there and handles her business with the cop.
Now, she
Beat
shows
it,
up.
bitch. The girls.
Yeah, the girl, she shows
like
up
RoboCop.
Yeah, it was
In
very
a-
RoboCop.
in a beautiful, like, one-piece bathing suit. Where the fuck did she get that? She left the precinct and followed him there. She didn't
Right.
have a bathing suit with her. That will forever stick in my craw.
Do you think Black Ninja used some sort of summoning magic to make a one piece?
He had to. Freddie just said that she stole it from somebody else.
It's
which
gross, but she
makes
stole it
sense.
out of the
Yeah,
locker room.
Amy, she's a ninja at this point, and ninjas are always prepared.
Exactly.
So
See?
ninjas always have a bathing suit at hand.
I should know better than to ask these questions. So she shows up and just walks right into the hot tub and goes right for Jerry Stiller. And the girls are like, hey,
That's our Jerry Stiller.
that's our nasty looking dude.
Jerry Stiller wasn't nasty looking,
No,
but this guy
this
is.
guy's a little bit.
Once you have this character, he just has a sleaze. The cops do, like Andy is nailing. It's exactly what Andy says. They are all fucking sleazy, gross looking dudes.
Yeah.
Even the one we're supposed to be like on the side of.
Right. So she kills them with her special poison ring.
No,
That was
but
fun.
She seduces him first and makes out with him. But at this point, the ninja has taken over her body and controls her. So basically, the ninja is making out with Jerry Stiller.
Yep.
There it is.
That's a sentence.
Yep.
The ninja was making out with Jerry Stiller.
That's like some like launch code level coding.
That's actually my password.
Mm.
They say use a phrase.
I mean, good for him for doing what it takes to get the job done.
Sure.
But those poor working girls, they were innocent bystanders, and they get taken down
They
too.
got moited.
Yeah. And it makes like a soup with 3 dead bodies floating in there.
Yeah.
Dead body spa soup.
She's feeling type of way. She's like, something's wrong. I've got all these bruises on me. I don't know where they're coming from. I can only aerobicize so much to clear my mind and to quell my anxiety. Because that's what she does when she's freaking out, is she
Yeah.
aerobicizes.
Which is
In
what
his own
Kevin
right.
Bacon did in Footloose. She throws a fit dancing. In all the dancing movies, someone throws a fit dancing. Where they're like, this is the dance where I couldn't contain my anger anymore.
Yeah.
Was it Billy that found the
The doctor?
doctor?
Well, first they do the doctor at his. He pushes her to do the doctor, and the doctor. I have the quote here because I thought it was some of the most stupid dialogue in the movie.
Is this James Hong?
No. This is the doctor, the lady doctor.
Oh, the lady doctor first, the
Wh-
real doctor.
yeah, the
then we
first-
go to
Real doctor,
the
then
mystical-
witch doctor.
yes.
Like it starts. Yeah. So first is the real doctor who says, medically, you're a very fit young woman. No evidence of any abnormality in the brain, no tumor. You have a strong heart. Your diet is better than average. You are under severe stress, of course, but otherwise, Dr. Bowen, the psychiatrist you saw, says there's nothing out of the ordinary. Why don't they just have the psychiatrist tell her all this? Out of the ordinary, aside from your exceptional extrasensory perception and your preoccupation with Japanese culture. No harm in that. What?
that she's killing cops.
But so she's still not getting better. And what's the boyfriend's name again? Billy.
Billy.
Boyfriend Billy.
He's like the Asiatic division of
How
Of the
why
force.
how does Billy know about this guy?
through the Asiatic division of, for some reason, this little town in Arizona has an Asiatic division in their police department. And I looked up like, what the fuck does that even mean? Right? Did you know about this? What that was?
Is that an actual thing?
Well, I thought he was making it up because of how bad the dialogue in the movie is, but now they call it Asian American units, and they're just designed to deal with people who are of Asian origin in the country. So police departments will have a unit where people speak Chinese. It's that simple,
Mandarin.
right? It's just like mostly lingual stuff, and but also cultural.
that makes
services.
sense.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Billy would know that there's a Japanese wizard shaman.
Right. He says the
I don't
people
know
in the
that-
division swear by him.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what the quote was. He says the Asiatic division turned me on to a guy. They swear by him. For what? What is James Hong? Sorry.
Just for everything.
Miyashima. Miyashima's James Hong's character. He's a Japanese exorcist.
So he
yeah.
chains her ass up.
Did you know he's from Minnesota?
No.
I mentioned because of Joe on Zoned Out is in Minnesota. Now I also mention when people are from Minnesota,
Okay.
like I do when they're from
When
Cincinnati.
you have a friend in that
if
place.
I have a friend there,
You're like,
yeah.
check that out.
And he started the East West Players out in LA, which was a big deal in theater.
Okay.
We all know him.
So Christy goes
and love
there.
him.
He just chains her up. And at first I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then I realize he's going to do a real violent exorcism.
Yep.
He's going to
But
try.
how does he know that she's possessed right away? And 'cause they don't
is-
hesitate bringing out these chains.
You're right.
He is, I guess from all the symptoms, he's like, I know what's going on here.
It's a quick study.
She's possessed.
Best performance in the movie, which is a no-brainer when you look at the quality of like the cast, like what they do. James Hong is probably the most experienced actor in the cast. He and Good Ninja Sho Khashoggi are like really good despite what they were given. Also, I don't think she's bad. Honestly.
No,
she's fine.
She's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I don't think Harry Shoulders is that bad.
No, he's not terrible. I mean, I've seen much worse performances.
It's what they were given to work with.
It is super. Yeah, it's just a super silly.
But James Hong is always the best part of any movie he's in. So
Pretty much.
even though the bar is pretty low for this movie, he
Yeah.
does elevate every movie he's in.
Is he 100 yet? He's got to be close.
I don't know.
You know, I think he made a porno movie.
Holy shit.
I don't think he was a sex performer in it, but I think he acted in one in the 60s. I feel like I read that somewhere. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry for spreading rumors. But he's an artsy guy. He's like a risk taker guy. You know, you start a theater company, you're usually a certain kind of person.
Right. So the exorcism goes poorly. It doesn't work.
No, not at all.
Does she kill him?
I
I can't remember exactly how that scene ended.
He temporarily gets the black ninja out of her temporarily
For like a minute.
No. It'll last for long
okay.
enough for them to
Now I
go to
remember.
the temple where the martial arts school is
Right.
up on the hill. So
And is he,
yeah,
is he the one that says only a ninja can kill
yes,
another ninja?
Yes. So then you're like,
So,
okay.
Yeah. So now we have a direction that we're going in.
yeah.
But I guess even before this, the good ninja, like, he lands in America and is like tracking this evil ninja. So like I guess he senses him somehow.
It's weird, yeah, because he says in Japan, the answer's in Japan, but then they cut to Khashoggi's like just popping up in front of that X-ray sign from behind a bush. That's his introduction, right?
Yeah. No, like we see him at the airport or something like that.
Oh,
or
did we?
like
Oh,
meeting
did he
with
do the
other
airport?
ninjas.
Oh, he had an ninja meeting.
There was a ninja convention.
For some reason, it
Yeah.
didn't stick in my memory.
Yeah. So somehow this, I mean, it is revealed that the good ninja does have a past with the bad ninja.
Yeah, he took his
But
eye.
I guess, yeah, I guess did sense him somehow, but it's not explained very well.
No, and also I think part of it's weird that he only turns up in the second half, or like almost the second half of the movie. And we were learning that video I was referring to earlier that he didn't like that a woman was beating a man in the movie and made them change the end because he's an old-fashioned dude.
Yeah, he basically takes over.
Yeah, he was real upset.
Lady ninjas?
Yep, he threw a fit.
Not in my watch.
He steals the body. That's what he's doing. He's trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
And then he goes and steals the body from the morgue of the black ninja.
and takes it to the martial arts school.
Yeah. The temple on the hill.
I guess the idea is to put the ninja back in the ninja body.
Yes, so he can fight that and kill it.
Yeah.
And get it out of her.
Yeah. The ninja
Like you do.
wakes up. It does a full Nosferatu. And it's slower. The movement's slower than in the movie Nosferatu of him standing up, like where he spins like a propeller on the dais that they have his
Are
body
you talking
on.
about when he re-enters his dead body?
Yeah. Yeah, how he
Oh,
did
but
this
before
Nosferatu
this,
thing. Yeah.
But before this, Christy's back at her house and she's trying to like I don't know, expel the ninja out of her body on her own by like force.
Oh, is that the dance?
And like no, this is when it has the poltergeist moment
Oh, that's
with
right.
the closet.
Oh, and the sword.
Yeah, so this is another ripoff with the poltergeist. Like the black ninja kind of pulls her into the closet, like a la poltergeist, and
Yeah, the lighting is identical. They like matched it.
yeah. So this, I guess, at this point, the ninja has fully taken over her body, and for some reason, why did she go to the temple or the school?
That's a great question. Do we know why she went? We know why
Maybe
he
she was
went.
drawn there.
Maybe. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
And does Billy never comes to the school, does he?
He's there at the end.
Just as he's tacked in there.
He's there. I
But-
think he
I mean,
Because there's the
goes
big,
after her.
Yeah.
does she go there because the ninja has taken over her body, and he knows that his body's at the school, and he wants to get back into his original body?
That's my thought.
why-
That seems like the simplest
So
explanation.
a man could fight a man.
It was very important to,
To Khashoggi.
to him. So
That's probably why.
bummer though.
Yeah. It does make for an interesting climax though when he comes back and they have the big fight where he casts the spell on all the martial arts students. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Mind control.
And the final fight between like the ninja at this point is back in his original body, and he's fighting the good ninja with the eye patch, and just the fight choreography is just so well done, especially considering the landscape they're on. They're in the like Arizona desert in this uneven rocky terrain. So I love how they utilize the actual place where they were fighting. So that's like actually thoughtful.
They seem so close to cliff edges, and I know it's just camera tricks, but still, it seemed like so fucking close.
Well,
I was
they were
like,
pretty serious about
somebody's gonna fall.
the choreography of the. Yeah, that was like they said 5 days they came back to shoot that so that it wouldn't be Christie killing him to appease the toxic
Nothing more
masculinity thing.
fragile in this world than a man's ego.
But then what we got out of that fragile ego was this extra like cool fight scene at the end where he corkscrewed into the ground like a cartoon character.
Tell me I'm too emotional.
But throughout this fight, this badass fight between these two ninjas, we get cuts to Billy and Christy just watching them,
Just staring.
without a care, just without a care in the world.
Just smiling and looking at the fight like, this is fun.
They look like tourists. And then at the end of the
Oh,
fight,
honey, look.
they-
They're fighting.
they bow, and it's so awkward, the little bow, because they're squished in together like they're posing for a photo at a landmark, you know? Their shoulders are touching, and then they bow to him in a really this like awkward way. Like, am I doing this right? You guys have been through shit.
But I love the way that he kills the bad ninja
Yeah. It was pretty brutal.
with a knife to the fucking top of the skull.
It was nasty. He was just
Yikes.
like,
Maybe that's what gave me the migraine I have today, watching that yesterday.
yeah.
Sympathy pains.
Sympathy pain.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think you're like, that's got to be a quick way
Yeah.
to go.
But at this point, the good ninja has fallen off like a cliff or something, and he's through like a anchor with a rope to a tree, and he's like trying to climb up it. But again, Billy and Christy are just watching him struggle
Yeah.
and climb up this rope.
Yeah, there's no help offered at any point.
They're
And
just
you're,
there to
like,
watch the
Christy-
show.
you're like, just put him out of frame.
Yeah, Christy does actually stab the bad ninja,
It's true.
and which lets the good ninja get the upper hand. But at all the other points, they just literally stare at him while he's struggling to climb up this rope and fighting this ninja.
They stand stock still.
They are so useless. Well,
Yeah.
Billy's useless.
Oh, it's funny. Lots of laughs.
The movie was
Yeah, I mean-
silly as fuck.
It was awful, but there are times where I was just laughing at the movie.
Oh,
So
same.
that's entertaining.
Yeah.
It was good enough that I was like, this is definitely something I would screen for a crowd, and I think they would love it. Not good enough that I would watch it again on my own ever. You know, it's right
Right.
there on that cusp.
Definitely having some beers with your friends, kind of
Yeah.
smoking a bowl with your friends kind of movie.
Almost the room level
Yeah.
at moments.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa,
I was looking
Andy.
at my notes and I dropped my phone.
You're
You
all right.
son of a bee.
You're okay.
So my final note was like the talents of the stuntmen and the ninja actors are kind of wasted on this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
the stuntmen and the stunts and the fights deserve a better movie because they was really, really well done.
The helicopter stunt really had me like a little worried the whole time.
Yeah, because there's people just jumping off of a helicopter into water now.
Yeah.
Maybe again, there are camera tricks to make it look like it was further from the water than it was, but still.
Well, they said they used jump for those stunts, jump specialists. Everything had a specialist doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, at one point the ninjas in this big palm tree and the helicopter comes in and they're searching for the ninja and the helicopter gets close enough to the palm tree where the ninja just jumps onto the helicopter. And I was like, I don't know much about helicopter piloting, but that just seems like really good flying.
Yeah. And also like the fact that the actor is so close to the bottom of, and it has to be real. It didn't look like they faked it with like a close up and then wide shot. It looked like he hid under the palm. Like he was invisible to them, and the timing of when the helicopter came down was edited really well. It was, as an action movie, it's probably like, if you just take the action sequences, it's like an A+ maybe.
Yeah. And this, the helicopter scene had probably one of my favorite part of the movie. He puts a ninja star into his toes.
Oh
and
yeah.
throws the ninja star with his foot.
That's pretty badass.
I love it. My favorite is the hot tub scene. That's my favorite scene.
My favorite is the V8 downer cleavage.
Took me off guard. Yeah, that was a surprise too.
Yeah. V8?
Oh, here's something interesting. You know, maybe people are like, it's a cursed film. I don't have enough things to say that this is a cursed film, but I have one weird thing. Christy has a print of Patrick Nagel's silver foiled sunglasses in her apartment, which is a painting that we all know from the 80s because it was everywhere. It was in every hair salon in the country, I think. And you'll know the style. Just Google Patrick Nagel paintings and you'll know the style if you're of a certain age. He died at 38. Just when the year this movie came out, he died after participating in a 15-minute celebrity aerobathon to raise funds for American Heart Association in Santa Monica. At an autopsy, it was determined his cause of death was a heart attack. And a second autopsy revealed that he had a congenital heart defect that went undetected his entire life. But an aerobics class killed him. Christy is an aerobic instructor.
Aerobics. Oh my God.
She has a Patrick Nagel painting the same year that he dies from an aerobics instructor murdering him.
Believe it or not.
It's very tragic.
It bothered me. It did bother me how she displayed that print in her apartment too.
It was weird. It was in a weird spot.
It wasn't on a wall or anything. It was on an easel in the corner. That's just a weird way to display your art.
It's very
especially
80s.
Patrick Nagel print.
Yeah. Her bed is very 80s. It's like, it looks like it's made out of Connects.
Her
It's
apartment's
like a day
terrible.
bed.
Yeah. And it's all metal. Like the metal frame is really like, it just looks like a piece of shit.
All right, now we're
hate it.
She has
critiquing the
a,
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And she has one of those stand-up arcade consoles in her apartment too. She got money.
Oh, they also had a nod to Halloween in the movie where Billy is standing in the foreground talking to the cops, and behind him, the Metro Telephone Company van with Christy as possessed Christy drives behind him. And you're like, okay, I see what you did.
Yeah.
There's literally there are moments cribbed. This movie cribs things from other movies, like where you could put the two next to each other and see what they did. It's really fun. It's almost like you could do a drinking game just of that.
Movie was slapped together.
Yep.
And it shows.
A pastiche. That's a classy way of putting that.
We haven't discussed what we're going to watch next week, so that will be a surprise to all of us.
Oh yeah. You're picking the next one, right? Or Andy? One
We'll
of
figure
you.
it out.
I was just gonna let Freddy handle the whole thing because this is his baby, his ninja baby.
Ninja
My
baby.
ninja baby. I just want to do right by the ninja theme.
All right, anything
Show it
else
some love.
to say about Ninja 3?
No.
I think we've said it all.
See it once in your life with friends.
They did a How Did This Get Made on it too, if you're into
That's
that.
right. I started to listen to that. I haven't got a chance to get back to it yet.
All right, we're going to move it on to what we've been watching other than Ninja 3. So Freddie Morris, what you been watching?
Oh yeah. I've watched. Okay, I was not a. I'm reevaluating things that I wasn't like a big fan of. For instance, ninjas, and this is ninja adjacent, and it was recommended by the algorithm to me. And what it is it's the show that Saban came in and made Power Rangers by stealing. Not stealing, I guess they paid for it, but taking sequences from this show. It's called Dinosaur Squadron Zyuranger. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
What is it called?
Dinosaur Squadron Zyuranger. My Japanese is awful. I apologize. Did my best. But it's a show. There were 50 episodes made of it. I've seen the first two. And I'll tell you, it's like, if you watch Power Rangers, I guess you probably already know that it's a lot of like man in suit fights and miniatures and models. And when I thought of Power Rangers, I always thought of just like Saved by the Bell with martial arts kind of mixed into it. But this Japanese, the original version is actually like way more, it has a lot more depth than that. There's like space travel and there may be that in Power Rangers. Again, I don't know shit about it. But I will tell you that this is totally worth your time if you like handmade entertainment, because the miniature work, there's like for instance, these two adorable children end up in a space shuttle in outer space, which looks like the NASA space shuttle. And it's flying through space and it ends up on a planet with these giant monsters and they're carrying the little space shuttle around, but then they cut to the kids inside in a real seamless way, and it's very entertaining to see these kids interact with these giants. Yeah, it's got so much personality. Rita Repulsa, the original Rita Repulsa.
How did they rip it off? Like, what are similarities between the two shows?
They literally took footage of the characters in the costumes that they shot for this show, and then they also took the villain of the show, who in the Japanese version has a different name, and I can't tell you what that is right now, but she became Rita Repulsa over here. That's all footage that was shot for this show and repurposed with American actors as the characters out of costume. And a whole new story was written for it. They kind of, they did whatever they did with Power Rangers, which again, I'm not the person to ask. But I love this and I could watch the shit out of this. It's like a late night. It has that vibe of like the perfect show when we used to go out to the bars.
Yeah.
When you'd come home, like something that you'd watch with Cheaters and whatever else late night stuff that was on. It has that kind of vibe. It doesn't feel like it's made for kids either. As like
animated or live?
It's live action. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
if they used it for Power Rangers.
And it doesn't feel like it's made just for a kid audience. It has like this. It has this vibe where it's just like it is what it is. I don't know who the target was for it. Probably kids, but it doesn't give you that vibe. It has a unique quality to it where you're like, this is just art.
Yeah.
Bizarre art.
Bizarre.
Love it.
Save yourself a syllable.
50 episodes. I got 48 episodes left that'll get me through the rest of my life. Whenever I feel weird and I want to watch it.
You got to feel weird though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of thing I would seek out and watch on my own.
Right.
But I'm glad it landed in my lap.
Okay. I wonder why it landed in your lap. What do you think the algorithm was working on?
Me searching for ninja movies for the first time.
Yes.
It's like, we didn't know we could
arts.
exploit this part of your brain. So now that's in the algorithm. Ninjas have been put in my algorithm. I imagine that's the connection.
Yeah. They just snuck in there like ninjas.
They did. See what happens.
Sneaky.
The insidious algorithm.
Well, thank you, Freddie Morris.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
I will go next, as I am wont to do. Would you rather me talk about a book I read or a TV show I watched? I'm going to do TV show I watched.
Okay.
Yeah. I did two things this week. Sometimes I'm scrambling to find something to talk about because I haven't had a chance. And then this week I got two things.
You can save the book for later then.
Called Listen for the Lie. It's very good. TV show I watched was the Scrubs reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was on already.
Yeah, they've already got 2 episodes out. Watched both of them. Oh my God. am I happy to have this back.
Same.
They are.
So
It's a
is
lot.
everybody that's back?
Everybody's back, but Dr. Cox and Carla are recurring, so they're only in the first episode, not in the second one. I think that's going to be the case because they both
Have
you
other
know.
jobs.
I guess so. I don't know what. Well, I know Judy Reyes is on
Yeah,
High Potential. So, it's everybody behind the camera and in front of the camera, so it feels the same. I love the updated way they've updated some of the old familiar jokes. I love that Turk and JD still have this core, this like love for each other.
Childlike.
This childlike love for one another, even though they've kind of been apart for a little bit. Freddy's gonna go check
So
on the
what's the
dog. 'cause we can
story?
hear.
Like what is the plot line?
So JD has been working as a concierge doctor, which is the one you can just like call to come to your house.
Like a mob doctor.
Like a mob doctor, yes. He has a patient that is admitted to Sacred Heart, so he has to go there, and ends up taking a job and going back to the hospital as the chief of medicine. So now Turk is the chief of surgery, and JD is the chief of medicine. It's kind of nice that they're equals that way. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It's just so sweet. I love it. And I love Scrubs. It's so good. I mean, that last season was dog shit and nobody watched that. But other than that, so good.
Even the janitor's back?
Not yet, but I hear he is going
Okay.
to be. I have heard tell of that going to happen, but no, he's not on it full time, at least not yet. That is one thing we
Okay.
are missing.
Okay. So they're just back. It's just hospital comedy. So
Hospital
just like-
comedy.
just back where we started.
Exactly. It's
Fun.
about aging, getting older. And then there's there's interns. So they're trying to make new characters happen. And I actually like the new characters. I don't have
Yeah.
any issues with the new characters.
They're doing their own thing. They remember when they did the extra season?
We were talking about that.
Is
how
that what
was
you were
dog
doing?
shit.
Yeah. I feel like they just because they were trying to make reiterations of the original characters, and now they're making characters that are nothing like the original characters. If that makes any sense.
It's a good time.
So, are they releasing them weekly or is it just a big series dump?
We're releasing them weekly because only 2 are out now.
Okay.
They're
Cool.
doing the same thing with Reggie Dinkins.
Reggie Dinkins.
Dinkins?
I don't know. You're the one-
Reggie. God,
You're the one watching
you
it?
remember when I used to have a brain at work?
I do remember.
It
It never worked.
is Dinkins. I was right the
okay.
first time,
Awesome.
but they're both on Peacock, right? Is that right or no? It's Scrubs on Paramount.
Scrubs is on Hulu.
Oh, Hulu.
It's ABC.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I always thought Scrubs was an NBC show.
Me too.
No, it's an ABC show.
Feels like an NBC show, doesn't it?
Right.
All the good comedies were usually on NBC,
That's true. Except for Scrubs.
except for Scrubs
All right, Andy.
and Raymond.
What the fuck you been up
Okay,
to?
I saw Scream 7.
Oh, I didn't know if you were going to see it or not.
What'd you get a ticket for?
You already know. Okay, here's the thing. Take my review with a huge grain of salt. Because for me, the Scream franchise had lost a lot of goodwill with me
Yeah. Same.
because of what they did to Nev in 6 and the fact that they fired Melissa Barrera for exercising her free speech. So I think take my review with a grain of salt because it's kind of fucked up what they did to those 2 women,
Yeah.
in my opinion, at least. And so just take that for what it will, as it is, for what you think it is. But like Freddy said, I didn't buy a ticket for Scream 7. I bought a ticket for Send Help. So I'm supporting other horror movies
Nice.
by giving them my money, but I snuck into Scream 7.
Are you glad you snuck in?
Do you get nervous when you do this?
No, because I always make sure, like, when you get tickets online now, so you can always see where people have sat and everything. So I'm not, sitting in somebody else's seat. And it was a big theater too, so it's not like I was
Okay.
any worried about, getting caught or anything like that. But that being said, this movie was shit.
Yeah.
I have seen not so good reviews.
Like, here's the thing. I want to give them some grace because I guess that they had to retool a lot of things because letting Melissa Barrera go was not in their plans, and scrambling to get Nev Campbell to fill those shoes once they fired Melissa. I think this is not maybe the movie that they wanted to make originally. So I will give them some leeway on that. But that being said, this did not feel like a Scream movie to me because
Really?
there were so many things that went against what we know Scream movies to be. Because they're not all that, like, I think Scream is probably the most consistent franchise in movies in
Yeah.
terms of how it feels and what they're trying to do. Because everyone really has almost like a meta commentary on like horror movies and stuff, but this one didn't have anything like that.
Huh. Weird.
That's odd.
It was just kind of like a straight up slasher. And the thing about Scream movies, you don't watch it for the kills, you watch for the characters and you get attached to them. And you're watching their journey. But this one, they're just trying to start over because Nev Campbell has a family now. She's married to Joel McHale and she has a daughter. So basically,
Joel McHale.
So I guess they're trying to make Nev's daughter the new Sydney or something. So we're following her more than Nev Campbell, the Sidney Prescott story. And the kills are kind of creative and gory, which is not something you expect from a Scream movie. Ghostface normally just stabs the person and goes on his merry way.
Well, think about the first movie again, what they did to poor Drew Barrymore with their guts hanging out.
That's just the first kill, though. That's just the first kill.
Yeah.
But every other, kill is just, he's stalking his victims and stabs them and goes on his way.
Yeah.
But this one, they're a lot more elaborate and gory, which again, to me, goes against the ethos of Scream.
But there is the garage door kill too.
But that's like more
just to play devil's advocate here. I don't really care.
Kills, they use like the surroundings.
Yeah.
It's kind of like kills of error,
Yeah.
But like these are just more elaborate and gory. So that's one thing that bothered me. Another thing that bothered me is like the thing about Scream is like it's all about red herrings. Like everybody's a suspect, but right off the bat, you know who's the killer.
Oh, really?
Do they do you figure it out real easy, or they tell you?
You figure it out real easily.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is only Kevin Williamson's second movie he's directed, and the last one was Teaching Mrs. Tingle.
Yeah, he's a better screenwriter, director, and again, he had to retool the script a lot. And the first sequence, where Ghostface is introduced and the first victims are offed, it had very almost nothing to do with the characters in the movie to the characters in the movie. It was so hard for me to figure out the relation of why it happened. And when you're confused, you go to the internet and find out, and people kind of explained it, but even the explanation didn't really make sense.
Oh, really? That's bad writing, usually.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's just it felt rushed. So,
Right.
and the reveal, I know the reveals of the killers in Scream movies are kind of like, what? But they do make sense because they're connected to the original characters in some sort of way. But this one, their explanation was real dumb. Like dumb.
I felt that way about the last couple, honestly.
I haven't enjoyed.
Not since 4 have I liked.
I thought they
them.
should have fired Melissa Barrera for not being a very good actress.
Yes.
Not because of what she said. She was allowed to say what she
I know.
said.
Now you're
and
like,
I
damn
agree
it.
with her
Now
on
I
what
gotta
she
stand
said.
up for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have any like loyalty to Melissa Barrera because I thought 5 and 6 were not very good movies at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even before, like I did some rewatches of all the Scream movies leading up to this, and even upon 5 is better than I thought it was, but it's still at the bottom of the list. But 6 was at the very bottom until 7 came along.
Wow, that's
Because
sad.
at least 5 and 6 still had the spirit and feel of a Scream movies, but 7 is just. They just need to end the series at this point because
Yeah.
how many times can we watch Sidney Prescott go through trauma like this?
I don't know. Well,
Just let it be
if
done.
it's good, I'll go anytime. And if you can recapture what you did in the first 2, I'd be very interested in going to see that. But nobody's doing that or trying to do that. And again,
And
isn't that the problem? People like me,
Yeah.
like give me more of what I already had.
You
and
entitled.
Gail Weathers is back, and literally, if you removed her from this movie, it wouldn't have made a change at all
Oh, really?
because she comes back with the twins from 5 and 6.
She's just there as a
they serve
guest
no-
shot.
Yeah, they serve no purpose really and the thing that bothered me most about this movie is Sidney Prescott. She makes really poor and reckless decisions. She's not smart in this movie. And the thing about Sydney is like she's learned from the past and adjusted her life to fit to make herself safe and her family members safe. But she does certain things that are just so reckless and stupid that just don't feel like her.
Poor writing then.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
watch it. I'm gonna huff some glue and watch it, and then I'll immediately forget I saw it.
There you go. Sounds good.
So it's just my opinion. This movie made the most of any Scream movie so far. It had a huge opening. So of course they're gonna just make more movies of this, but at this point I think from where they leave it off at this, it's not a very good foundation for the next movie.
Bummer.
This is the next one gonna be made with AI
Oh God.
from scratch.
It's funny because AI does play a part in this.
Oh,
There's
really?
like a AI subplot in this.
Yeah,
So I guess
that's
it
their
is-
current event segment.
Yeah, that's the meta commentary, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's not very well handled. So
He-
disappointing.
He has 6
but,
fingers, ghost face.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Andy. You always keep us current,
Keep us
and I
from
appreciate
turning
that.
to old fuddy duddies.
Yes. All right. At the end of every show, we always say hi to our Beelzebubs. Patreon.com/NOTLP. If you want to become one or find out more, go there. There's extra content. There's stuff there. It's fun. Beelzebubs are Matt, Branan and Emily, Dr. Brian, Old Dirty Bill Stirred, Bill Fahrner, Blayne Yogurt, Jordache Jeans, Monica, Ernest, Dave, and Shayna Bobena.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Frankenstein was wondering if he should go to bed when his old buddy Leatherface put on Dawn of the Dead. And Igor made the nachos in a severed human head, and they enjoy the movie with their friends. David Kessler walks the streets of London.